I'm in my Little Simsy merch. Lil Simsy. It's Rather Be Reading, and it has little trees. I love it. It's so cute, and it's embroidered. It's like actually embroidered, and I really love that. Anyway, hello. I wanted to begin a journey that I have wanted to begin for some time now. That is getting into the world of reading ARCs, which if you didn't know what an ARC is, it stands for Advanced Reader's Copy. And basically publishers will send these out to people and you can request them if you want, or there's Read Nows where you just read those right now. But it's either a read now or you request it, and basically the publisher will send it to you via like Kindle or like Kobo or other methods. But you can read books early and review them for the in exchange for a review. You get to read the book early, basically. These copies are not final, so some things may change in the final publication version, but for the most part they're usually pretty concrete. And this is something I've wanted to do for a while because I thought it would be fun, and also there's a lot of good books coming out soon and I've kind of wanted to request certain ones, but you have to have an established history to do that. So I was like, okay, I might as well get into this and start doing it. Back when I was only reading 4 books in a month, I didn't want to do that because I kind of didn't want it to like overtake my reading, you know? But now that I've been reading more books a month, I kind of feel more comfortable doing it because I feel like it's not overtaking my reading, if that makes any sense. So I was like, okay, I could actually do this. So yeah, I made an account already. I'll show it here. I made an account on NetGalley. From what I've heard from like my friends who do this already, it seems like the most popular place to get ARCs. So I was like, okay, I'll start here. And I made an account already. You can see it. I'm really proud of the description. It's kind of cute. And my approval rating, as you can tell, is not great. That is because I've gotten approved for things unexpectedly, and when you get approved for something, it makes your approval rating down spiral because it assumes you haven't done the feedback yet. So if you didn't know that, so having 3 out and only 1 back gives you 4. Having 3 that I had and 1 feedback back gives you a rating of 25% apparently. So good to know. But anyway, this requires some backstory because I've already started this journey before I got you involved. So let's start. At this time of this, I have 2. I've had 2 before. So I had 2. One of them, they were both read nows. So I started with 2 read nows. One of them I DNF'd. I'm not gonna name the book because I'm sure it's a great book. It just wasn't for me, and I don't want to give it negative press. So I'm not going to name that book. But the other one that I read was How to Find Love in the Cereal Aisle by Alyssa DeRogatis, I think. Sorry, I have it down here, so that's why I'm reading it. But it's her second novel, and it comes out, I think in May. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put the date down there. But it was really cute. I already submitted feedback for that one. I rated it 4 stars. I thought it was really cute. I loved it. It was adorable. But my 5-star rating is very picky, so that's why I got a 4-star. But it was still really good. So that book is the only one I've completed so far. Unexpectedly, like yesterday and then a few days ago, before starting to film this video, I got approved for 2 ARCs. So unexpectedly, did not expect that at all, but here we are. Now I'm reading them. One of them is getting published in March, so I've moved that one up in my priority list. That one I got approved for 2nd. But then the first one comes out in, I believe, May. I believe it's May. So that's good. So the first one, I did not expect to get approved for this one. It's My Brilliant AI Boyfriend by Stella Hayward. I'm about 50% of the way through it. I think it's funny. It's cute and lighthearted. And the other one is, I'm trying to find the title right now. I'm going through that one right now, and it's pretty good so far. I actually really like it. I don't know, I can't really gauge how high of a review it's gonna be, but I like it so far. And then the one I just got approved for yesterday is No Place Like You by Jillian Meadows. And I believe that one is getting published on March 10th. And I only remember that because it's so close that I'm like, okay, I need to get this one done before it gets published. Because I mean, I know you can, I think it's fine to submit reviews after it's published, but I personally don't want to do that. I want to be able to get in there early and give good feedback. So yeah, because I would feel too guilty. So that's what I'm doing. And those are all 4 of my arcs so far. 3, I guess, because we don't really count the DNF, right? So 3. And one of them's been, feedback's been given, 2 of them not yet. But I'm about 50% of the way through one of them and about 9% through the new one. So we're gonna be reading those together. And I can't really share much about, because they're arcs, I can't really share specific details and spoilers because, you know, but hopefully it'll still be enjoyable nonetheless. And yeah, that's basically just me catching you up on where we are. So here's where we are. And yeah, hopefully you're here on this journey with me and we can have fun. So I have to go to therapy now. But I'm gonna get some reading done either before or after, because I have it in about 10 minutes. So I think I can squeeze in about 10 minutes of reading, and then I can get my therapy done, and then I do my assignments, because I have some assignments due today. So I gotta do that. And then, but hopefully we could get back to reading. I like to read, the main times I read is before class. So I like to get to school about an hour early, just so I can like chill and like transition into school. So, and I found that rather than scrolling on my phone, I found that reading is way better. So I bring my e-reader to school and I get some reading done and chill, and it helps me focus in class better. So who knew? And also I get some good reading done. So this method has been very successful. I've been able to fit like 8 books done so far. 8 books read this month, and that is unheard of for me. So this method has been very successful, but for now we're focusing on arcs today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Even though I'm further along in AI Boyfriend, I've decided to read No Place Like You first, since that one is publishing in March and the other one is way later. So I'm reading No Place Like You first. That one is kind of hard because it deals with death of a grandparent, which that happens not on the page, that's prior to the book. But yeah, that one is kind of hard. I didn't think it would be hard to read, but it's a little hard because like mine didn't happen recently at all. Mine, my grandpa passed from cancer when I was 15 and I'm 23 now. So that happened a long time ago, but it still is kind of not fun. So a lot of the grief kind of hits different than I thought it would. It's not making me not want to read the book, of course, but it is a little hard. So I didn't expect that at all. Other than that, it's really good. I love fake dating. Fake dating is my #1 trope of all time, and it is a fake dating story. But there's like other tropes, but that's like the main trope. So that is really nice. It's just really interesting so far. It's not a bad book. I'm only like 10% in, so I can't really give you like a definitive is it good or not, because I'm still so early into the book, but I really like it so far. It's cool. Very cute little study area here. and I'm gonna read before class. All right, offering a little reading update. I finished No Place Like You, and it was pretty good. I gave it a 4-star. Here, I'll put my review up if you're curious. And right now, I'm about 80% of the way through the AI boyfriend book. It is also going okay. It's not my favorite book, but it's not bad. Aspects of it are kind of not cringe, but it's not my taste, I guess. So it's somebody would really like it, but it may not necessarily be for me, but it's still a good book. So it's like well written, so that's nice. But yeah, I don't know what that one is shaping up to be as far as a rating goes, but it's pretty good, I guess. It's gonna be at least a 3, so that's good. Anyway, I got back from the doctor today. I got my blood drawn, which I put off doing for so long because I hate doing it, but I needed to, so I got it done. And I'm gonna do some studying, but I think I'm gonna finish. I might just finish the book first because I kind of just want to get through it. Not that I'm like hooked. I mean, I guess I'm kind of hooked. I want to see how it ends, so I don't know. I may read for a little bit longer and then do some schoolwork because I need to get that done. It's almost spring break and I want to get everything done so then I don't have to do anything over spring break. So yeah, we're gonna do that. This vlog has taken a turn. I have gotten sick. Yay! There's a bad cold and flu going around in my town, and I think I finally got it. I don't think it's the flu because the family member who got it before me tested negative for the flu, so I think it's just a cold. But I'm still slightly suffering, so that's fun. Anyway, let me update you on my progress. Update first and the results of where we're at. So I finished my Brilliant AI Boyfriend. It was pretty good. I rated it 3 stars. It was okay. I really appreciated the nuances of AI that it was discussing and like the perspective and the fact that the main character was like aspiring to make AI actually like ethical, and I could appreciate that perspective. But anyway, I put my full review up on Pagebound, so you can go look at that if you're curious, and Goodreads and everywhere else. I can put it on the screen. I don't know. I'll see if I do that. From that arc, I didn't get any for a while, so I thought this video was gonna naturally end, but I ended up getting declined for 2 arcs, which normally some people would be very discouraged and like upset about it, but I'm not, because it means that they're actually looking at my profile and they're like, I'm getting noticed, I guess. It doesn't mean like I'm getting a response back, I guess is what I mean. It's not like I'm just sending it out there and it just gets ghosted and ignored forever. I'm actually getting answers, and I am okay with like knowing. I'd rather get a no than just forever wonder if I was gonna get it or not, you know? And I don't remember the 2 books. One of the books was the Cemetery Boys sequel, which I'm a little sad about. I'm a little sad about that one, to be honest, but I'm still gonna read that when it comes out anyway, so I'm not bothered by it. The other one was a stretch. I knew I wouldn't get approved for that one anyway, so I'm not bothered by getting declined for that one, because I don't know if I would have wanted to read it anyway. I mean, I would have read it, but I wasn't like excited, you know? So it probably worked out for the best. And I did get approved for another one. It is a haunted house renovation love story, is the best way I can describe it. I'm really excited for that one. I'm not going to read it during this vlog, but I will be reading that soon, so anticipate that review soon.
I'm excited for that. So, yay. That is so far my ARC journey. I'm ending this video with, I think, a 60% approval rating because I just got approved for one, so it knocked down my rating a bit. And yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good so far for the amount of that I have, which is not very much. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'm definitely gonna keep reading ARCs. I like it. I think it's fun, and it's something I'm gonna keep doing in my spare time because I think it's fun. So yeah, I approve of this. If you want to get into reading ARCs, I highly recommend it. I think it's cool, and you get to kind of feel like you're helping in the author process, which is cool. But I still have a gigantic TBR to catch up on, so it's not very helpful in that case, but it's still fun. It's still fun. So yeah, anyway, that's my thoughts. So I'm gonna end this video here. I'm currently sick, which sucks because this is usually the time when I would record all my videos for the month, but I'm sick. I'm so annoyed by it because I want to get videos out to you guys, but I don't feel good. So, and this is my spring break. So this is normally, like, I was so planning this whole week to batch record content for you, but I can't do that now because I'm sick. So I'm really sad about it. But yeah, we're just gonna do what we gotta do, you know? Expect some monthly videos out a little later this month than normal. But I'll still post them. It's just gonna be late, which is fine. It happens. Life happens. And yeah, I'm trying to give myself grace for that. I'm gonna try to be forgiving of myself because I can't help it. I really can't help it this time. It's not like I'm just procrastinating. I'm genuinely sick. So, you know, it's hard to, you know, not feel bad about it, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna try my best to get better so that I can make some videos. But yeah, this is it for me today. So I hope you enjoyed me talking about ARCs a little bit. And if you are interested in getting started, I would highly recommend NetGalley for that. And they make the sign-on process pretty simple, so it's easy to follow. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you around later. All right, goodbye.